Professor Weasley, we've one more to be
Oke.
Welcome.
Siapanya Ron ya dia ya?
Have a seat.
Siapanya keluarga Weasley ya dia ya? Buyutnya kah? Sorting hat. Kita akan masuk house apa ya?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start class. I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of...
What is it?
What is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Kita apa ya? Loyal, penasaran, pengasih. Dari pengasih kan kalau nggak salah ya. Ambisius, curiosity. Penasaran kah? Coba ya. Apakah, tapi nggak tahu nih apakah ini mempengaruhi house-nya langsung kah? Curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed.
Kita masuk house apa nih?
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind. Quick to learn. Perhaps you
Ravenclaw. Wow. Ravenclaw house known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Accept house atau choose a different house. Kita mungkin accept house aja ya. Sebenarnya gue makan Gryffindor, tapi nggak apa-apa lah ya. Kita sekali-sekali mencoba house yang lain ya guys ya. Kita coba Ravenclaw, accept house. Nice, kita jadi Ravenclaw guys, mantap.
You belong in
Ravenclaw. Berarti satu.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Makanya nggak ada Quidditch. I see.
Enough. It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Please.
Hi, Professor Weasley.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Percy, Ginny, Fred, George, Ron belum ada ya berarti ya, nih masih buyutnya dia kayaknya.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
Oke.
A non-being can never have been.
Oke, wow.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first
Oke,
class.
Profesor Weasley,
Professor
thank you.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Thank you. Wow. Kita masuk Ravenclaw ya guys ya. Biar beda guys, dari film kan selama ini Hogwarts ya. Hogwarts Gryffindor. Berarti kalau Ravenclaw itu kan sekelas sama Cocang ya kalau nggak salah ya.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common
Oke,
room.
found your common room. Wow. Oke. Sebentar ya guys, kita explore dulu sini ada apakah. Oke, nggak ada apa-apa ya, udahlah ya. Oke. Bisa naik, bisa turun, oke. Wow. Wow.
This should be interesting.
Wih anjir, gila. Ignatia Wildsmith. Oke.
This should be interesting.
Everett Clapton, oke.
One moment. Watch this.
Oke.
This? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Okay, I'm looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm
Okay.
but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Nice to meet you, Everett. Amit sama Samantha. Oh, kita nggak bisa ke sana ya.
It's always so exciting. It must be different. Starting Hogwarts.
All right. Deep breath.
Oke.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Wow.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and
Oke.
Arcturus.
Astronomi, oke.
I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a
Okay.
dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the
Okay.
stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Oke, I find the stars fascinating aja ya.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for
Oh,
all fifth
okay.
years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never
Wow,
dreamed
oke.
of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment,
Okay.
is there? Be seeing you.
Oke, Amit. Satu lagi Samantha. Wow, elegan banget ya, Ravenclaw.
That's not right either.
Oh, dia suka herbology kah?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to
Okay.
thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant.
Okay.
I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to
Hi,
meet you.
Samantha.
I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their
Oh, dia
potion
suka
making.
potion.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical
Okay.
magic.
He's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Isn't it? Okay.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my
Oh.
family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back
Okay.
home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my
Okay.
roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, nice talking with you.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your
Thank
first
you,
day.
Sam.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
Oh, kita bisa makan apel, bisa makan buah dong.
My family's owl is getting too old.
Oh, okay.
End up in the local pond. How many owls do you think Hogwarts has? That new fifth year.
Oh, di bawah ya. Oke. Oh, itu dia.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've
Yes,
been dreaming of this
I'm
day for a
ready.
long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at
Exactly.
Hogwarts.
Wow.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Exactly.
fall behind.
Yes.
Especially as you'll be expected to complete your
Ah,
OWLs at the end
oh.
of the year.
OWLs?
Semacam UN-nya mereka ya.
Your ordinary wizarding
Nah,
level
oke.
exams. They will determine what
Semacam
type of
UN-nya
career
mereka
you can
ya.
have when you leave here.
Kayaknya kalau nggak
After
salah.
much discussion with the headmaster
Gue ingat di Harry
and the
Potter 5
Department
sih.
of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to
Order of
ensure
Phoenix
your
ya.
success.
Oke. Wow.
Here you are.
Oh. Nice.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field
Wizard's
guide.
Field Guide.
It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth
Okay.
year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable
Oke.
resource.
Wow. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have.
Oke.
Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Ravenclaw Tower, oke.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Oh, oke. Ravenclaw bust. Oke. Oke. Open field guide, oke. This is your wizarding level, oke. Challenge. Field guides, oke. Oke.
Clever.
Jangan aneh. Wah,
Keep your
ngebug
eyes
dia.
open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Prof, lu jalannya aneh banget, Prof. Ya, Profesor Weasley-nya ngebug. Oke.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Oke, nggak ngebug lagi ya, bagus. Bisa ngebug gitu, nge-glitch. Gara-gara nabrak tadi kayaknya.
No time to waste. You've classes to
Oke.
attend.
What is that? Oke. Teka-teki ya, guys. Wow, ini di mana?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit
Okay.
quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oke. Wow, mapnya. Grand Staircase, oke. Oke. Kita ada di sini ya. Lokasi kita belajar di sini ya. Oke. Central Hall. Oke. Powder flu. Flu powder ya tadi ya buat fast travel. Oke.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Oke.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Okay.
I've seen the boys looking very cheap.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both
Charms and
Defense Against the Dark Arts
Defense
classes
Against
today.
the Dark Arts, yeah.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells,
okay.
charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors.
Oh, okay.
Fortunately, we are lucky to have the
aurors,
ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay. Hogsmeade perkampungannya.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
My suspicion is that there's search for the belongings. There is in fact sih. Dengan gue terjujur aja ya.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Goodbye, Professor.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
It was nothing, sir. I hope you didn't say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's
Sure.
map? Unfold it and have a
Okay.
look.
Oke, itu yang gue itu represent main request ya, main quest ya. Oke. Collection chest, field guide page, demiguise status, oke. Astronomy tables, oke. Oh, ada quest yang kunci ya guys ya. Oke. Kita charm class dulu kali ya. Accio. Kalau defense against the dark arts class, Levioso. Oke, Accio dulu deh. Charm class dulu.
The map is enchanted to help you find
Okay.
your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a
Okay.
good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these
Oke.
walls.
Thank you, Professor Vic.
Every time he's around, it's like being caught between them.
Oh, oke. Wow. Sini kah? Siapakah itu yang teriak? Ih, nembus dia. Masih loading ini. Oke. Ya, Profesor Vicky juga kesini dong. Oke. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower, oke. Sini kah? Oke, naik lagi. Ini detailnya bagus banget sih.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Power to choose the
Some
other
of us
professors
don't
too.
necessarily want
Then
him
we
to
could
go
get
back
rid
to
of
the
muggle
lesson.
boys
Oke.
like garlic.
Kita ikut kelas pertama, guys.
Here, behind you. There is an
Oh,
open
Natsai
seat here.
Onai, oke.
Thank you.
Hello, I am
Nettie.
Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we
Oke,
begin?
wow, oke.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517.
Itu jubahnya aneh banget jalannya.
Before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Wah.
Now let's put those
Seru banget.
textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe
Ada
they
Pertama,
are,
coy.
and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Arceus. Wow. Pembelajaran Arceus guys ya. Arceus, Wow.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Belajar di luar, mantap.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oh, wow.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Accio. Think of this like gobstone.
Oh no!
Not to worry. Very good.
Waduh.
Don't lose your composure.
Kekencengan kita.
Excellent control there.
50, mantap. Jatuh juga. Oh no. Jatuh juga ternyata.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Mantap.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Lawan si Onai ya.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. There we go.
Accio.
Oh no. No, yeah.
Not to worry.
Jatuh dong kita.
That is how it's done.
Banyak cincong kau. 30. Mantap.
Splendid.
Oh no.
You are not making this easy for me, are you?
Oh no. Oh bisa Oh kalau dijatuhin itu dapat nilai juga toh.
Let us make this a bit more
Oke.
interesting, shall we?
Waduh. Diapain lagi nih? Oh, dikasih halangan dong sekarang.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Oke.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now.
Oke.
You will need it.
Ini agak susah nih.
This round settles
Agak
it all.
susah nih.
Watch this.
Oke.
There we go.
Fokus. Aduh, kejauhan.
Stay focused.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Oh no, 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 no. Aduh.
Keep trying.
Not good, not good.
Here we go.
Not good deh. Oh no. Aduh, nol. Malu-maluin.
Don't lose your composure.
Aduh, no.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Banyak
Very
cincong
good,
kau.
both of you. Well done.
Oke. Terlalu nafsu kita ya. Terlalu kenceng mencetnya. Apa? Charmsnya.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way
Oke.
out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my fourth year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Gak usah pakai wand gitu?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay.
Until next time.
See you next time, Onai.
Of course, you can use
a word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Assignment-nya, special assignment-nya. Naik level.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Dia
Loads of
sama-sama
wisdom,
Ravenclaw
but a
kayaknya.
bit mad.
Oke. Quest. Defend the Dark Arts ya. Oke. Kita save dulu ya guys. Inventory talent belum ada. All post belum ada. Oke. Kita ke kelas kedua guys hari ini.
How was your first day coming
Samantha
along?
Dale ya.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Oh, turun ya. Wow, ini luas banget sih. Oh, Blue Flames.
What are you up to now?
Blue Flames-nya udah kebuka lagi ya. Set quest. Oke. Oke, nanti ya guys kita ke kelas dulu. Begin. Oh. Oke, wow.
Is that all you've got?
Oh.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Oh itu naga ya kayaknya. Wow.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
Oh.
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso. Not Leviosa.
Levioso.
Ooh.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Wow.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Well done.
Levioso.
Wow, nice.
Very good, but the best way to practice is
Oh
by
no.
dueling. We'll start with you.
Oh.
Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair
Ooh.
duel using only Levioso.
Wow, keren banget coy, gila.
Protego. Begin.
Ada pertama coy, gila lu.
This should be
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Levioso.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
What? Sorry dude, sorry Sebastian.
I'm a quick learner.
not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Oke, nice, keren banget coy. Seru banget.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points
Thank
to
you,
Ravenclaw.
Professor.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things
Okay.
from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you.
Okay.
Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oke, Prof.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecate in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
How? You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right
Oh, si Efrat
spells,
ini ya.
it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Oke.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was
Jadi
certainly good
Slytherin ya.
practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by
Okay.
the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Sedikit nyombong ya.
I've jeweled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest jewel when you aren't.
Okay.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing. Sounds suspicious.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Ada profesornya ngoping loh.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay. Ada quest baru ya? Cross once. Oke. Kalau nggak salah kita udah seru nemuin Profesor Weasley kan, kalau nggak salah.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Tuh Weasley after class, oke. Oke. Oh, oke. Wow. Oh, Piff. Piff salah satu hantunya kan kalau salah ya. Oh, wow. Transfiguration courtyards, oke. Oke, begin. Oh, the house elf.
What about the room,
Dick?
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oke, ada house elf.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
So good.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruins?
Lagi.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan mentioned that.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Professor Sharp namanya.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Okay.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate.
Suruh pilih
Help
satu
you
ya.
get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian aja deh kayaknya.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the
Okay, Professor Weasley. Thank you for the information. Okay.